140s. On the other hand, the Venezuelan scheme one, we decided to do that one stock box airplane, no press vectoring, a couple people technical choose, keep it super light, but it's still a very versatile airplane.
Amazing.
So the two of them will take off together, fly around, and then very quickly thereafter we'll throw Archie Stafford up with the F4, Mike DeCondro fly the F100. Both those airplanes represented 1/4.5 scale. So proportionally, you're looking at the airplanes that are pretty accurate. So you've got a good representation of just how big the F4 is compared to the other airplanes. And only a fraction smaller than or bigger than the Sukhoi, but the Sukhoi is in this scale. Proportionally, they look big together in this scale.
Absolutely. That's interesting. I never thought about like the actual size difference. So obviously the TCO,
Okay. So that makes the
what? It was really loud, right?
Yeah, we're still trying to work on it. Like I said, it looks so good there.
Yeah. You gotta find a way to do that. Here goes the F-100.
This is the RC's airplane, part of the Technical program. That is literally the airplane coming out of the box.
Really?
Archie will be the first one to tell you I can't take credit for anything other than paying for it and putting a radio in.
I mean, that's a bit of credit. That's a bit of credit.
That's a big deal. But it truly is representative of what a public airplane looks like. Took it out of the box, took it in 4 days, ready to fly, stuffed it full of power box equipment. The first day I went out to fly the airplane, he was contact with me. Called me up, said, I got a flight on it. He said, great, how's it going? Good. I'm chewing it up and go in. Big complicated airplane, we should have fought twice on the first day. The fact of the matter is I could have fought.
I have times on the first day. Oh, I mean, it's just such a beautiful airplane. I mean, all of them are just absolutely beautiful. It's really like, pick your poison, but that F4 just has a certain presence to it. I mean, I really don't see a lot of other manufacturers really taking it. I wouldn't say a risk, but just trying to create the one model. It's like a lot of your lineup and all your models really have something special and unique to it, and I think that's why you guys are so popular.
Quite honestly, the whole public platform available as a public light. We actually will pick and choose. We have people that ask us how good or what. We try to talk them out of it because it's a long weekend project for something like that. But in some cases we will do it. Andres has actually delivered a couple of F4s as true twin for your airplanes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm a plug and play kind of guy. I would plug and play a bind and fly.
Another little tip about the F4 is don't want to just focus on the F4. But the 8 is a really good example where we're trying to get the scale enthusiasts back in the hobby. Actually brought this up so I'm just qualified. I'm actually not going to do that class for the whole thing. The seat that you see right now up in the traffic, he comes out and play in jet class. Being beautiful enough for his rose and that doesn't quite ready to go. So it's really nice because we hope to kickstart the scale enthusiasts again. And, the nice thing is there's lots of airplanes available here that we qualify for.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's so many different options to choose from. You guys not only have beautiful turbine airplanes, but you have absolutely beautiful propeller models as well, such as the AC-6. We also have absolutely incredible models. Oh yeah, beautiful landing from the F4 there.
So that airplane tested flew a month ago, and that's probably like 32 or 33.
Wow. Yeah, I think he likes it. The only thing he's missing is a little parachute.
And Dean's coming in next with the Venezuelan scheme. SV27. Looks like Mike DeConville followed him with the F100.
So how many channels is technically, like let's just say the F4?
He is maxing out the 26 channels available to him on the Powerbox core.
Wow. Here comes the F100. Oh yeah. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful landing. And if you guys want to see these models up close, just make sure you go over to the car booth over there, just behind you, and go take a nice good look at these models, take pictures, and maybe even order one. I like that. I like that idea.
Thank you for having